So I was driving down the interstate and I picked up a nail, or actually this is a hex head screw. It's a 1/4 inch screw head screw, and we're going to fix the tire. So I have your standard plug kit. Comes with this was a slime kit a while back. Comes with these little patches, some rubber cement, a reamer, and the actual thing that you shove in the tire, the plug. And then it comes with this little razor blade thing that you're going to pull out to cut off your the excess. And then we're going to pump it up. So actually, after going through all my sockets in my truck, it is not metric, it's actually standard. And anybody who has a bit driver, you got a screw gun or something, this is an actual, the actual right head. So the trick is you get your screw or nail out, and then you're going to take this reamer, you're going to shove it in the hole when you're done, go back and forth a few times, wring it out, what you're doing is probably getting rid of the cables, any hairs, anything like that that's going to be in the way, because this is a steel belted tire, steel belted radial, and it's going to have stuff like that in the way. Now, as long as as long as the screw is anywhere in your tread, from here to here, you're okay. But when it goes on the sidewall, it's not good, right? So we're gonna pull this out. Please forgive me because I got to do it quick. And there is an air compressor. Luckily, I stopped off at a service station here, so they have a air compressor, and we'll get it pumped up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. Make sure it's gonna be the right direction, right? Oh, it went in sideways. What a booger that is. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my gosh. Massively huge. Jeez. Alright, we're going to take the reamer. We're going to get it in there, right? Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Right? There it goes. Right? So you can see the hole is right there, right? Just go in and out with it. Get it. Make sure you go full distance all the way. Whoop. Yep. Now we're slowing it down just by leaving that in there. Now, some guys use the rubber cement, which is fine. As you can tell, I've used this one a few times. So we're going to put it on there. We're going to slide it in, and we're going to get it in here. Okay, let's see if we can apply this one-handed. All right, so get your rubber cement all on there, right? And what it's doing, it's actually bonding to it, right? Because if you try to put it on the hole, the air is just going to push it out, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out, right? Shove this in the hole, right? Twist it in. So you want to get it all the way in as far as you can, right? All the way in. Twist, and then pull it out quick. There. Now, if you really want to make sure it's not leaking, you can put some water on it, something like that. And that's it. Now, we're going to take the little razor blade that the kit comes with, right? We're going to trim it up. If you have any kind of, what do you call it? Pocket knife will do it, or, anything that's got wire cutters, but because this one's in the groove, it's kind of hard to get it out of there. So, but there we go, right? One plugged tire, right? Get your kit. You can see I've used this one quite a few times. I do travel a lot. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of water, right? I'm going to see if it's leaking. You can tell if it's leaking if there's any bubbles that are on it, right? Let's see if there's any bubbles. Let's see if it's in a hard spot. Soapy water is the best, but I don't see any bubbles, right? No bubbles. Just run it down in the groove. Just drips. That, my friend, is how you plug a tire. Now, next thing you do is you want to pump your tire up to the appropriate PSI. Now you can either look in the door, which the door is going to show your proper tire pressure on this sticker right here. So I believe the sticker says this is the right tire size, and it's 35 PSI. So, and if you're carrying a hard load, now some people go with whatever's on the max here, which max load here is 50 PSI, but I'm not really towing a lot of equipment, so, and that's a lot for a half-ton truck. So, but we're just gonna go ahead and pump it up. Okay, so thank you, Bubba's Air Systems. I'm hoping you're working. All right, $2 for air. Jeez Louise. 75, $1, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $2. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to come over here. I already pulled the valve stem cover off, right? So come over here, start pumping up the tire until hopefully it hits 35 PSI. And of course, this doesn't say anything about that. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and start pumping it up. Whoop. I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, the kit came with a little tire gauge. So what you do is, if you push that in, this little doohickey jumps up. So I am at less than 30 pounds, so I got to keep going. Okay, we're going to check the tire, right? And see where we sit, where their PSI, right? And, oh, we're at 40, so that's a bit much. So on the back of these, there's a little button, right, on the back of this little thing. So you just pop it, and it lets the air out until you get it to your appropriate amount. And I'm it's like 37, but the air compressor just cut off, so I'm pretty much done. And let's see where we're at. Oh, well, we're still a little bit above. We're like 35 now. Just so I don't know, metrics on the other side, which is red. I don't know. I'm an American, so I don't read whatever that is there. It's kind of hard to see it, but so you pump this up to your adequate amount of air that you need. Put your valve cap on. Be nice and roll the hose reel back up. Put it back where it belongs, so it's ready for the next person. Don't be that guy that just leaves it laying around, right? So it gets run over and everything, and nobody else can use it, right? Don't be that guy. So now it's out of the way, all right? That's how you patch a flat on your way home or to work or anything else. Hopefully it works for you.